black superheroes.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see the Broncos leader at quarterback. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Broncos and the Blues, and it's kicking off next on Madden.
Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3, usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
On first down, Hurley. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 105 yards.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw on second down. Hurley down inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now back to throw. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Up the middle they go. McCullough, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Throwing to start the drive. Hurley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
On 1st and 10, Hurley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Looking to throw. Hurley. And that is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hurley. And a quick throw here that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Hurley over the middle, complete. That's Rose. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that, Brooklyn?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Looking to throw on second down. Hurley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down. Hurley got his man complete over the middle. It's Rose. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw on second down. Hurley firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Looking to throw. Hurley. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Back to throw. Hurley. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. 17-0 our score after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The pass on first down, complete to number 89. It's a gain of 7, brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Let's do this, man.
They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hurley. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. On 3rd down, Hurley. Now he's flushed out right. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And take it right on the 30. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chicago offense set to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Denver's offense ready to go again. They'll have good field position at midfield following the turnover as they start with a first down here. Throwing to start the drive. Hurley. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again. Hurley. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. It's caught by Jackson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hurley. He finds his man, complete. That's Rose. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Off play action. Hurley. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. Hurley. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Hurley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half. No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is now 24. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Hurley. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Broncos first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
On 1st down, Hurley. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Operating from the gun. Hurley, he finds his man, complete. It's Rose. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hurley. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurley. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Looking to throw. Hurley. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. To throw on 2nd down. Hurley. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hurley. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his money right and straight. I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Operating from the gun, Hurley. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Off play action, Hurley. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Right back to him on first down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Back to throw. Hurley. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have opened the lead up to 30. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to...
Point forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Hey, unlock line. Check,
They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
13 yards remaining on second down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Blues are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Hurley. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurley flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hurley. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Blues are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Holding. Receiving team.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
To throw on 3rd down. Hurley. And this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Let's go!
Yeah, they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 8. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Blues get a bit closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for two.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Roughing the tackle. Defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. On 1st and 10, Hurley. And that's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Rose. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now back to throw. Now quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Second and 5. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Blues have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And it's caught.
And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And Denver getting set to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Broncos in their hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw again. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. One back in the backfield. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think we just saw an example of a game situation that I know is discussed, practiced to the nth degree.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short.